y'all. Hey y'all, it's Perkyy. In today's video, we have another reaction to these theories on TikTok that you guys have been sending over the Discord edition that will make us question reality, everything, life, all the above, love at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. I'm done talking.
In her most recent concert, Taylor Swift is performing witchcraft. And I know this is gonna raise some controversy in the comments, but this just doesn't look right to me.
What does this have to do with her music? Wow. I went to Houston, took a flight. On the way coming back, I seen nothing but people wearing this beige color hoodie. I'm like, oh, I like the beige, tan beige. I'm like, okay, that's cute. You know, I could throw a little fit on with that. But I look, and it's nothing but Taylor Swift concert 2023. When I tell you all her fans was at this airport, it was ridiculous. Now I see why. Cause I'm like, I didn't know Taylor Swift had that much pull. Like, Taylor, she cool, but it's not enough for me to go to a concert. But I see what you're doing now. So it makes sense. Cause that right there had nothing to do with your songs. Cause the last time I was listening to you, you was talking about, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. That's not giving 22. But then again, I don't even know how old she is now. She might be in her 30s if I'm 27. Yeah, I'm 27 if y'all didn't know. Again, people gonna do the allegiance to their God. It's just, you have to just catch on and realize what they're doing. You cannot sugarcoat this stuff because they're not sugarcoating it. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 20. Shout out to Crip, the secret message hiding in our DNA.
What I found was in one of the most obscure and ancient of the texts, a book called the Sefer Yetzirah.
What is that?
It is a Hebrew text that has only been translated a couple of times into English. It's so mysterious, George, that very few scholars even want to talk about it because they don't know what to say about it. The bottom line to what the text is saying is that through language, humankind was created. They talked about the power of the letters of very specific alphabets. When I followed the instructions in a 3,000-year-old text and I applied it to the periodic table, this is what we have. God, eternal within the body. And God that is depicted in the DNA is actually spelled the way that the name of God was spelled in the ancient text before it was removed.
I don't think people realize how miserable it will become when the power grid goes down. Me and my wife lived in Florida. We went through a hurricane. Here's what happens in a hurricane. Grocery stores are completely wiped out within about 48 hours of a hurricane coming. Just the news alone, people go into panic mode. There goes all the water, the bread, the meat, all the frozen food, vegetables, gasoline, anything you can think of, it's gone. The lines can be over a mile long sometimes. All the plywood's gone. All the generators are gone because everybody knows the power's gonna go out. Why do you need plywood? One, to keep looters out and to keep debris that the hurricane's gonna throw at your house from breaking windows. You can't even escape it. There was stop and go traffic jam, and that went all the way from Miami to Atlanta, Georgia. And so when we went through that, it did paint a picture of what it's gonna be like with all these new people. Florida's worried that they're not gonna be able to flush the toilets in a couple of years. There's so many people down there now.
All right, Bino, I gotta see why you sent this one over, because this right here caught my attention.
One day I had a conversation with one of my African partners, right? And he told me, you know why African people look down on black people? I said, why? He said, because y'all are ignorant. Y'all don't know who y'all really are. Y'all go by false labels. Y'all think y'all are African, but y'all don't know what Africa looks like. You letting them compare you to us when we're not the same. We're from two different areas. So that made me think we're from two different areas. Then I did my research. 94 to 96% of all slaves from Africa were sent to South America or the Caribbean. So you telling me all these black folks is African in the States? When only around 4 to 8% actually came here from Africa? I'm gonna end it there.
He said, I'm gonna end it there.
I want to tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. You know, and it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, you know, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like, I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. And I'm just ready to go back to school. I'm just ready to move away and go to school. I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry. And I won't be making any more music until I'm out of this contract. And who knows if that'll ever happen. Like, who knows if that can ever happen. I don't know. I done prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point. But I just made the biggest mistake that I ever made. And I just hope, if you're an artist, make sure you have an attorney to read over your contract, and don't let the person that you signed it to pick the attorney. Don't let them pay for the attorney either, because the attorney working for them.
That makes sense.
But I just lost my passion for this, and I'm just gonna go back to.
I don't know if she's still doing music, but I don't know if you guys have seen recently. I'm about to look it up real fast. She was the one with the whole, what's my man's name? YK Osiris, when he went and like kissed her and she felt disrespected. That's Sukiana. She has some crazy music. I just want to see if she's dropped any. She's still dropping music. So I don't think she carried out, but I mean, I know the video is old because I remember that coming out. But I just thought, somebody that wants to make a change, wants to repent, will do a complete 180. You're not going to keep doing what you're doing if you really meant what you said. Like, I'm sorry and I didn't know what I was doing. Repentance is not just you saying it with your mouth, it's you doing it with actions as well. But no, she's still going. Wow. Yeah, I don't advise anyone to look her up. No, it's. I'm not saying that. I just don't recommend her music. It's very vulgar. So I was just saying that to say you see stuff like this and you be thinking, oh my gosh, you feel bad for them, and then you look at what they're doing, and she looked like the video just never existed. Like she wasn't on here crying on live, or she didn't post this video. So that's all I was just trying to bring up. My favorite quote of mine is by Naviel. He says, "How you gonna sell a soul he invented?"
And also, too, y'all need to pay attention to these other celebrities when they're leaving hints. They're leaving clues all over the place. Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't talk because, they got kids or, they made some type of agreement. But pay attention. Everybody who's in this or who's in this.
Sorry, I just realized y'all can't really see everything. I mean, y'all not missing nothing. It's just certain words that are cut. But it says rapper B.O.B. speaks about the human cloning, MK Ultra, conspiracies, and more. So that's all it says on the screen right here.
This industry, or who has a that's not evil or malicious. Some people just got born into this, like me.
It's not just about copying a person. It's about consciousness transfer.
Oh.
And it started with. And the reason why this is important is because it's a lot of people that are unwillingly participating in this. They don't even know it. It's mind control, and it started with Germany. It started after World War II. All the Nazis were, escorted, VIP'd in. All the top scientists and military personnel were harbored in the United States and South America. And also, prior.
I knew it was gonna cut out. I was actually gonna say, I was like, watch it cut out when he's about to get into the root of it. It's cool, it's fine, but we know what it is. A rapper telling you about the industry.
Just a person behind a mask, and as you can see right here, it's so obvious he has a mask on.
one more time?
Just a person behind a mask. And as you can see right here, it's so obvious he has a mask on.
It's giving, you know how women be wearing makeup and it is like beat this part of their face. I don't know why they say beat. I'm gonna continue to use the terminology though, but they beat their face and then like they face don't match up with their neck. I know y'all seen. I'm not coming for nobody. I'm just saying I know y'all seen that before. That's what it's giving. I believe the face. Dang, y'all going in with the celebrities today.
They chose it. The same way that these no talent.
That sound is not from my setup. It's from this video, okay? I know y'all know what I'm talking about too. I'm just letting y'all know. You see how you guys can't hear it no more? Look. But when I play it,
rappers.
So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm gonna play it back. But I'm just letting y'all know.
They chose it. The same way that these no talent rappers and no talent people that can sing become superstars.
Never understood it.
And you say, how are they getting there?
Right.
Because they were created to be famous. They were made famous. That's why Christ, the devil told you how to work. He told Christ, if you bow down to me, I can make all this happen for you. So they took the deal. So don't be shocked when talentless people become great.
Man.
Don't be bragging, don't be going off of them. These guys rapping can't even understand what they saying. They ain't even talking Ebonics. It's just literally nothing. You just gotta, I think really, truthfully, I said, in order to understand that, you probably gotta be high too. You probably gotta be high, because it's like the highness is a translator of what he's saying. Because ain't no way a normal person is even understanding this. It's like, this is Molly talk. I understand that. Now they got this darkness and suicide stuff and roulette stuff and try to figure out why we need that in music. Because they have sold their soul and those spirits channeled them songs through them. And you can't get a hit no matter how good you can sing unless you have the evil anointing on it.
Now you preaching.
It has to be approved. That's why people who can really, really, really sing, don't matter. Most people that can out there now can't sing. Can't even rap. Think about these rappers. They can't even rap. These Negroes can't even talk. I'm literally talking about you have to literally be dumb to even listen to it. No, what am I saying, man? Oh, no, man, that's saying. That's
a hit right there.
I don't know what I'm saying. He sold 2 million records. And you try to figure out how is this selling? Because it ain't got nothing to do with talent. It's got to do with have he given the enemy what he wants yet? Have he given Satan what Satan requires? And anybody that's willing to do it will blow up. See way up here? See 1999? Music 15 billion. 2009. This is how much money. Now, they making less money, but more stars than ever.
Dang.
More music than ever, but it's less money. Now, that doesn't make good sense as a businessman. Why would you put more money in something that ain't making money? Because they know music ain't about money. It's about controlling. In the past decade, the music industry went through a metamorphosis. The combined impact of the internet, the availability of single tracks instead of albums, more access to music listening online, and unlicensed copy have reduced its revenues by 50%. So they've lost 50% in 10 years, but there's more money being put in it. They ain't making money off of it. But these millionaires are still, record companies are still finding new artists to put millions into, because they know it ain't about money.
It's not.
This is a medium. This is how we are controlling the minds of the masses. Although the music industry is not the money maker it once was, it is still an important function, a powerful tool of mass indoctrination. Today, despite the lack of revenue, the industry keeps spending millions developing and promoting new stars. Why? Because there is more at stake than money. Pop music is a developmental tool. Pop music is a developmental tool as important as the school system or the daily news, and that's why our kids can't learn no more. Because the music has shaped what they think. It shapes and molds the youth to adopt attitudes and values. Pop artists, of course, generate revenues for their labels. However, before they can even start accomplishing this, they must fit the mold. They must embody specific personas. They glorify specific values and be sympathetic to a particular agenda. You are already aware of the agenda pushed by today's pop stars. You also know they are interchangeable pawns who all push towards the same direction. If a star loses his or her magic, a new face and new energy will manage to regain the public's attention and redirect towards the agenda.
It's never ending. Wow. Y'all know we touching that one. I was trying to be nice by not pausing the video, which I didn't. So I mean, some hand claps for that one. Because there's so much this man said. I'm going to talk about, for one, what's my man's name? Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. I forgot his name. I cannot think of his name. When he made that song, I said, what? No, we're about to look it up now. I want to give you guys the numbers on what this song did. And all he said was, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. And I think he said something about spinning some racks on a new chain. But the song literally just repeats Gucci Gang the whole entire time. The reason, again, I don't even care about his name, but to give you guys the name, Lil Pump. I know y'all in the comments already going cry. I appreciate you. Lil Pump, do you know how much this song, the views, you want to know how much views he made off of saying Gucci Gang? I'm not about to, y'all already know, he says like 10 more times. This song has 1.1 billion views and he's saying nothing. 1.1 billion views for him just repeating Gucci Gang. That was what I was like, yeah, I don't know what's happening with the music industry, because this is crazy. Because the old school music, if they was saying something, it's songs to this day where I'm like, wow, I didn't know you guys were saying that. The one example I will give out that I love, because it just blew my mind when I really realized what this song was saying. You guys know the next Too Close song, the step back, you're dancing kinda. A woman is dancing on him. So what happens with men when you have women pushing their behind on a man? Right? Because I have children watching. Shout out to all my little ones. So I don't want to get too in depth with it. But it took me till I was 20 something to realize that that's what that song was saying. And probably there's some people on here that didn't even know what that song was about until right now. That's crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that back then they had subliminal songs. These songs out here, when I tell you they're not even saying nothing. Then you got the this is the hey, no, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm big when it comes to music. So this stuff that I'm hearing now, I'm like, what is going on? This is why Yahuwah allowed me to give up secular music. I'm not missing nothing. It's not a diss. It's just crazy how you have people rapping this stuff and they're not about this stuff. That's what's throwing me off. And then the last thing I want to expound on is, hold on, let me gather my thoughts real quick. I remember now. You heard him talk about how they're actually losing money and they keep making like just artists rise. They're making these artists rise, but the money that they have brought in compared to the 1990s has been a huge flop, has been a huge downgrade, but the artists are booming, right? It's because they know through music and these artists, they are walking propagandas. They are walking billboards. They know that if they tell you what to say, how to say it, and put it on a beat, the little ones are going to listen. The little ones are going to look up to that. The little ones are going to duplicate that. And then they're going to walk in that, and then others are going to see. That's why I was like, it's a never ending cycle. That's why they said with the Nicki Minaj switching to Cardi B, that if an artist kind of starts to, I don't want to say deteriorate, but you guys get what I'm saying. If an artist starts to, they're not really bringing in the numbers as I used to. Oh, okay, now it's time to bring up new artists. This is... I'm sorry. I know I'm on 10. I know. If you don't get this music stuff by now, maybe it's just not for, it's too much. This is crazy. So sorry, I went on a whole tangent, a whole rant. I hope y'all still here. I hope I didn't lose nobody. Just know when it comes to this topic right here, I'm on it. Shout out to everybody today that sent over videos. I need to end this video because I'll go into a whole nother segment. I don't even want to get into that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Keep sending over videos, especially stuff like that. Send over stuff that's going to continue to wake us up, that's going to continue to expound on things, that's going to wake people up that are holding on and clinging on to this stuff like, no, it just can't be. Then you have videos like this that's like, yeah, I gotta let it go. Please. But I thank you in advance for those that have been sending videos over, because you guys have truly been helping. This is how you guys get conversations going, because I didn't even know he made a video like that. And then you have me react to it, and then you get my mind going. So I really do appreciate it. As y'all can see, I'm smiling because I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. All esteem, all honor, all glory goes to my Lord Yahuwah, my Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach. When I tell you they working, especially in this video, they working. I promise you, because nothing that I said was from myself. It was them working in and through me. So I gotta give credit and honor where it's due, because at the end of the day, I'm just an empty vessel. Y'all know me. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth.